Bludhaven. How blood became new blood. Chapter 4. Bloodstoned. SN. In A Gadda Da Vida. Iron Butterfly.
Keep playing from last chap if you just went from it to here. Again, waiting for Godot was dumb. There is no actual Godot and no coffee and was dumb.
A mysterious toilet with my old face bounced around. It was... Fartiagami!
WTF, are you dong?
I spatted and gaped. Then Lelouch examined him, and he was squeaky clean. You're stoned and your memories became reality. Now I shall guide you, and those other dudes. But that axe was stoned with essence poison to it, and that's why you're all stoned. Everything was all rainbows, and it was all the colors of blood. So it was a blood bow, and I and Zaber and Lelouch wandered in the twisted tunnel of blood and scabby blood when a blue-haired TV showed up.
WTF is that? Oh wait, I'm stunned. I bet that's just a house of illusions.
I cook it. A vastly immersed dimension machine. I have no idea what I look like, do you? But I don't care, cause I'm a robot. The robot replied.
Blood, I see that weird brothel again. And I guess we should follow through,
said Zaber, entering the upper hall. The Saturn rained boots shooted, and we were sucked in. The machine would not come in a die. There were some peeps making sad cause some dude was dead. Then there was a giant blood pan banana, so I began to pill it. Stop cranking me, you stoned idiot for shitting on me! Then a bright light shooted, and out was a cross with all glowing lights. And then a portal opened up, and I heard the dead dude Undy and say, "Thanks to Jesus, I have returned to life!" And the Missane said, "Undy's shift, Gurren Jesus." But then Fartiagami flushed and released some stinky gas, and Zaber belched at how stinky it was. And then he said,
Blood, you must go do the pats now of your own unbeers.
Then the machine sent us back into my old house, and we met Samantha, who was sexy and no one else was in the room. Samantha then enslaved me. You amnesia-making bastard! Hey, who's the others?
I don't know, but I will grant you a deal. One day I will undo Switch Ryo's memory bomb, but you must sex with me. I need a half Shinigami human son, cause that makes a vampy, and he will guarantee the future exit senses, but we gotta send him to the pack so I can raise him with Watare so he's fit for being my son.
Sure, with his memory bank, so I do will become his old sexy self. So we will do the pats on a flying elephant with rainbow skin and a pearly unicorn into the pats with sex and sped past the months and the kid was born. Then I snook him to Watare house with a name tag.
I will name you Chaos! Septayat Ababuenzianu! I sittle saunted sauce I torque like this sauce. Your name is Chaos, cause I think that's cool, cause I'm in the mood. Now let us venture do another word.
Transfer initiate. Now we was at a place with a town named Hogsmeade. There was a sexy gothic chick. We Frenched cause she was also stoned and apparently snot. And I noticed the sign, but I was due sound due read, so I was like,
WTF is this place?
Hogsmeade! The gothic said sexily. Wanna sleep over?
Okay!
I roared. We slept in bed sexingly, but Lelouch and Zaber slept on the couch. They were playing Metal Gear Solid 1 and won it overnight and then saw Die Hard. And I was still stoned even after waking up, so I had hallucinogenic dreams of Bruce Willis and Solid Snake fighting evil dudes, but that's not impotent. I was still sottened, so around the gothic chick there was darkness and some squiggly lines pointing some sort of way.
I forgot to do ask your name.
I asked, Raven!
Now you're pegged with a vampule.
Then I felled with Loach and Zabes. Mark my words, strange bloody things, she will avenge me for your screwing with my body. I thought you'd wear condoms, twat. One, she screamed.
Not true preg means bigger chesty bits, just watch.
Then her chesty bit exploded out of her shit, all big and dripping and odd pinkish milk, cause the snorted drugs got some blood into them, I think, and my man thing sprung out and cleared rows of Tarfik, cause it was that sexy! Then her shorts and sotkings stretched as her ass and thighs grew some meat, and then she got muscly all around. I swear I'll make her the best magician in the world, she said, stimbling OOT, do fight a special magical school, but we were gone by then. A bunch of loot splooshed all over the inside of the throttle, which was kinda gross though.
Machine! Return you the current him!
We all roared cause our business in the pots was done! Still, there was an odd blue-haired TV flying with angel wings around us. You seem real disturbed, Blood.
It's nothing! One!
Zebra and Lelouch got licked a Metal Gear Solid, but this was with question. Next. Triple question mark unviers. Machine. We blatzed through a word so fast I couldn't even see it, but we were shooting bake out through another portal. So now we was back at Awesome of the Rebellion, but with a mysterious metal drink labeled cider.
WTF is that?
We all asked. Then Zebra and Lelouch had another question. Wouldn't Chaos and that goth kid for Hogsmeade be sisters? Like, what if one of them had relations with a Yagami?
Shinigami blood is smart and has smart cells, so genes evolve fastly, which means no inbreeding. That is why Shinigami are so powerful!
Then why the f*** do Shinigami not sex?
Because to King Dustin Lick do manage over that many Shinigamis, cause it's really boring!
I replied do. Keep saying their questions at the same time.
On to our main subject. What is this mysterious cider?
I said, and seeing funny robot thingies, cause I was still sottened. But the other dudes seemed fine by now for some reason.
There is still more for this chat, but I'll say it later! Now is later, I think it's continued!
I will drink the cider, Lelouch muttered, and sipped some. I saw some gears fly out, and I swore this was the stone, but aquously Lelouch had transformed, and began deucing. Cider man, deuce whatever a cider can. It's the shit, anytime, compute stuff, just like hell, hey! We are the Cider Mans. I am now Cider Lelouch, he said, then ran off to some pals.
I will take this cider for some cider army later on. I don't know when, but I will.
I lolled evilishly with a lol.
Now what do we do?
Zaber quested, and growing from his hair was a banjo and a funny eye that sproited a gorilla. Except not, because I poked it, but Zaber was all like,
You're poking the ear, dude.
Okay, let's go back to Stan.
in hell! Hell was even more hellish than usual, because I was stoned and now the lava had faces like that boss from Kirby 64, and the demons were all Megaten demons. After tumbling over the weird shit, I reached Satan's O-face, and he had the machine collect all the universal data. You have done well, Bludhaven! He scanned the log. Zabriel badass! Suddenly I saw a Groucho marks from his nose cause stoned. But by this pit, I decaded if shit looked funny it was stone, so I didn't poke this own.
Yeah, thanks. Anyways, how many songs did you make that can end a word?
Besides the hokey cokey that can't be oozed anymore, cause each one only gets one use, there's Pop Goes the Weasel, and anything by Fred Durst, or Broken Kite, or Blood on the Dance Floor, or Millionaires, cause they were my excrements.
You made Limp Biscuit.
Zaber yelled and smacked Satan in the place Snows would be. Who else could have written such inspirational lyrics as? I did it all for the nookie, come on! The nookie, come on! So you can take that cookie and stick it up your... Yeah. And... check it out, it's the Outlaw White Dog, often called by my alias Polar Bear. He eviled.
Do all of them need to be done in Latin and with a Sapasol singer?
Obviously you need one with Teskin of Death Note. They're called the others. Or maybe you code... Mac one! Seeing as you mad two kids, if one of them became entirely of Death Note, they could kill the word harder than the hokey cokey code Axiv. Then he lolled even more evilly. However, there's a favor I must ask you. My son Viron wants a special note and is willing to pay in a cat. He wants a note that can make this Gias from Zaber's word. I need some of Zaber's blood to mark that, quotation mark.
Prick!
I pricked like a prick and Zaber was all like,
You prick.
and then I grabbed a note on Vladimion's chair and he did some magic and then it left open a vortex demanding a cat. Vladimont teleported away and then back with a cat and throwed it in and made a Gias note. Then he wrapped it in a package and sent it on a mail route through some vortex that would eventually carry it to Veron's O-face because it needed some processing for safety because teleporting could be intercepted. Then I noticed Satan had a funny composer and asked,
What do?
I have found to smoosh Unveer's toll getter. Eventually do gather mass amounts of magic. In hope do find the source of magic, he said with hesitation.
I will find that sauce first!
I said, and
Mind memory nothing spell of the forgetting magic!
then chained him in blood for an hour and made him into a regular schooly magical dude.
Now we will teleport to Vern Dursley!
At Hogwarts! What the bumbling bugger is that sap? And why does he look like Voldemort if he was made younger and not evil and had a nose?
He crashed into some nuclear and a blood banana got into his moth, but Zaber, that dude with me, lifed him back and now he's a plain schooly boy.
That is Megathon Confoundry. I will throw him with some other boring students. But he is still Vladimant, so if he comes back, do old self, then I will calibrate. And if he dies first, I will mourn and avenge him.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways, your Gios Noet saw be coming in any moment. Now!
WTF.
Zaber spatted.
C2 is Satan's mail check.
Satan's compy does interdimensional internet tags your Tarvels. He Skyped for busness and paid we... Wait, what the hell did you do to Stan? She gasped as she realized the funny young looking dude in the cals was Satan but younger and not as ugly.
Look, C2, I just conquered hell. Is that so evil?
Yes, because where the hell will Satan go that lets him live up to his status as an evil dude?
He will fight alongside students of Hogwarts for Veron Dursley for a great tournament I will hold to gather magic in his name.
I smarted.
I never thought of that.
Zaber and Veron jaw-dorped with... Then...
Alright, now I must into my original helm hat is the Shinigami word. Zaber and Blood are... Go!
Then we shooted off Hogwarts and did some motorbike wheelies back into my home. In Shinigami World!
WTFFFFF! I'm still so stoned that it seems all Shinigami are dead and word is ruined.
Yes, they're stoned, but someone really did wreck your shit while we wore away.
Then I finally wore off the stoned and was all withdrawn and hungover and saw crops of Shinigami and crosses and wrecked Shinigami things and shredded death notes and a note saying, I told you I would, you haven't wrecking slob. It was from... God!
Zaber!
Blood, you should.
We're taking heaven and making it my paradise in return! My Bludhaven!
Then fight me at full strength and prove your worth. We have no idea how powerful God actually is.
Fine! One last duel!
Next chamber is mega epic! Fight, more fight, you know it, or my name is Blood Banana King of Shinigami, Shinigami King! LOL! 1111! 11! 1!